We're gonna take that off repeat now before anyone else dies. Welcome to an impromptu live broadcast brought to you by, of all things, Twitter Trending. Loretta Lynch is in the news, courtesy of federal government and the North Carolina state government. And some of you may know that Loretta Lynch looks an awfully lot like the Chief from the Where in the World and Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego game shows. So with that in mind, I decided, you know what, I'll play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. It's not the most up-to-date version. I would have preferred playing the school-only release of 4.0. But this one was the most convenient one for me to record. You shut up. I'm probably going to need to adjust the DOSBox volume, because I hadn't done that. We'll also have to keep the partying down. Hospice is here this evening, but I think we'll manage. I've got leftover alcohol from the vacation to consume. Tons of hard ales and hard ciders. We can probably manage. Also, hello everyone. Hello Plump. Matt, who's not the only one to have played this game in elementary school. And Revicane, who just subscribed. Neat. Good work, Rev. Enjoy resting your muscles. I do need to remove that notification, though. It's going to bother me otherwise. Alright. So I should also probably remove the text. I have not done any volume testing for this. You kids will have to let me know how things look. Well, how things sound, rather. How things look is a little ugly, because this isn't a perfect 16:9, and I didn't feel like stretching it out. Nor did I feel like filling that right column with, valuable text. What we will do, though, is drag that dashboard chat to a place that's at least more visible. I mean, because why not have it somewhere? You know what? Fuck the dashboard chat. We're taking you off. To hell with you, chat. Shut up. Stop beeping at me. So, we're gonna call ourselves the Chuckle Fox. Gosh, was that loud for you folks? Because that was loud for me. Woo, I gotta turn that down. If any of you are not deaf, let me know. Oh, air conditioner wants to get on this too. Would have been worse. Volume is good. Alright. Yes, air conditioner. We don't join hands across America now. I am new here, and I have been identified. Neat. My current rank is a rookie. Flash! National treasure stolen from Baghdad. Treasure has been identified as a Babylonian tablet. Oh, I should also read this special text. My bad, everyone. Shut up, air conditioner. We'll turn you on later. The Princess of Pilfery, the Diva of Deviousness, Carmen Sandiego, superscript TM, is at it again. No borders or boundaries can contain Carmen and the treacherous thieves under her command, and nothing in the world is safe from these burglarizing bandits. But that's where you come in. As an agent of the Acme Detective Agency, it will be up to you to catch Carmen's crooks, and ultimately, Carmen herself. Arresting these robbers is more than just a job. It's a personal challenge of the highest order. While technology has changed the way we go after Carmen and her conniving criminals, your success will ultimately depend on plain old-fashioned detective work. Carmen heads the Vile, which is an organization she started. She was a former Acme detective. That is the Villains International League of Evil. Alright. Anyway. Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment: track the thief from Baghdad to her hideout and arrest her. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 5 p.m. Good luck, rookie chucklefucks. Baghdad. Alright. So we're on a timer. That's how shit works here in Acme. Here's our list of all of the possible criminals. The game that I wanted to record, which wasn't so suitable for it, has 39 total cases. You know, with 39 unique people. This one has a fewer people. There we go. Use your words. Here is our opportunity to input in the clues that we know in order to obtain a warrant. We know it's female sex. But, I think we have to complete this. Alright, so we couldn't escape from the... God damn it, what have I done? Go! Help me! Oh, there we go. I could have just pressed escape. Well, I've shortchanged myself 3 hours, but that's all in a day's work with Chucklefox. This allows me to go visit places. This allows me to see things. And this allows me to leave. Alright, so let's go to the bank. El Banco. My sources tell me she changed her money to Lira. She arrived in a private limo. Alright, so female. And it's gonna be a limo. Should maybe jot that down in like a notepad. So that I don't spend 3 hours wasting at a computing thing. Yeah. That's professionalism right there. That's right. Those 3 hours were a crutch. Alright, so she changed her money to Lira. Sources tell me she rode away in a dinghy flying a green, white, and red flag. Think I know where this is. Then again, a lot of nations use the colors green, white, and red, don't they? How could I possibly know? A reliable source told me she drove off in a vehicle flying a green, white... Alright, Palace Man, you were completely useless and I should not have visited you. Alright, chat. I named us Chucklefucks because you are going to be able to do this whole crazy group participation thing. Where do we go with all those clues we've known? Athens, Rome, or Cairo? How well do you know geography that's taught in elementary schools here in the United States of America? I have faith in you folks. We have done harder things. Isn't that right, Dog? Dog is excited. Retrieved her from the buddy boarding kennel today. Because we had been gone on our vacation and no one could watch over her during that time. She is ecstatic. And she is letting out all of her pent-up energy. Alright. Stop the poll there after a minute. Athens receives 0 votes, Rome has 13, and Cairo has 5. So, we're going to Rome. Rome was once the capital of the Roman Empire, which encompassed most of Europe until the 5th century. Let's go to the sport club. The club of sport. How's your local sports team? Holy shit. We're on the right track. Sources tell me she asked if it was difficult to capture a taipan. She bragged about dangerous sport. Holy shit. She's insane. Also, pay no attention to that crazy ass flickering there. It means nothing. Alright. Let's go to the library. All I know is that she asked for statistics on volcanic eruptions, and she wore expensive jewelry. Oh my. And go to Palace. She drove off in a vehicle flying a red, yellow, and a black flag. Alright, well, she's into sport. But there's quite a bit of sport. So that doesn't really help us. She has jewelry, though. So there is that. We'll probably figure out more clues as we go. Once I make the warrant, it'll be less important to constantly ask people and spend our time with it. And there could be all manners of sport in which she is interested in. So, our possible destinations, there's 4 of them. Oh my god. Options. Okay, so, as a refresher of the clues, you can't really save them that well on this old version. The taipan was involved, volcanic eruptions were involved, and there was a flag. Red, yellow, and black, maybe? Anning just subscribed. God damn it, and put that subscription text box there. What's even the point of living? Stop doing that. That happens whenever I click out of the game window. I'll let the poll go for another little bit. It seems that the Chucklefucks are divided here. With 4 votes for Bangkok, 3 votes for Port Moresby, and 3 votes for San Marino. No votes for Baghdad. There's a lot of mobile users in the chat right now, so there can't be that much interactivity. Alright, we'll end the poll there. We're going to Bangkok, everyone. That was close. Port Moresby almost caught it, 6-5. Let's go to Bangkok. Whoosh. Alright, we arrived at night. It's beautiful. It's almost sleepy time. Let's go to the bank again. The Bank of Bangkok. Then we had to sleep at the bank. And it turns out that Bangkok was not the correct place to go to. Good work, Chucklefucks. We can't get to Port Moresby from here, so we're gonna have to fly back to Rome. God forbid we take a flight from... Oh, closer flight. But what can you do? Let's go to the hotel. You do that shimmy, man. Sources tell me she asked about day tours on the Danube River. Alright. Neat. My sources tell me she was looking for books on the history of the gypsies. Alright. Go ahead and sleep. She was looking for ancient Magyar manuscripts. Well, with all of that knowledge, we could go to Budapest, Rio, and because we've already been to Rome, how could that possibly be an option? So Budapest, Rio. We didn't find out any more clues about her, unfortunately. So Gypsies, Danube River, and Magyars. 12 votes for Budapest, 5 votes for Rio. Blame it on Rio with Michael Caine and Demi Moore. Nom nom nom. I made this absolutely delicious Cajun turkey sandwich. With sriracha sauce and hard salami and roast beef and some spicy mustard. Good. Alright. We're going to Budapest. Alright, we need more clues. Let's go to the bank. Oh my god! I saw the person you're looking for, and she changed her money to Intis. She had brown hair. Good, good, good. Good. Yes. Holy shit, stop that. So, with her hair brown... I am going to go ahead and put in mountain climbing as a hobby. Ooh, she loves spicy foods as well. Neat. And say that it's going to be her. Compute me. I now have a warrant to arrest Mary LaRocque. Alright. Good. Okay, so our only two possible destinations here, Lima and London. Lima? And the currency that we need to use is inties. Ints. So, with that in mind, Shucklefox, are we going to Peru, or are we going to the United Kingdom? Figured I'd check. I don't think we need to ask anyone else. You did. That was brought up in chat, Otaku. Oh my god, Erdenshire. Alright. Chat doesn't feel like chuckle fucking around right now. They feel very cooperative. We'll go ahead and end that poll with 19 votes for Peru and 2 votes for the United Kingdom. Let's go. Alright. Let's go look at the sport club. The club for sport. Oh my god. The only thing I can tell you is to watch your step. She's here. God damn it. My other shoulder. The word is out, you're getting too close, Gumshoe. She's hiding at the stock exchange. That doesn't make any sense. After her. Get her, Acme Cops. On the OBS volume slider, that's pretty damn loud. But chat said the volume was good, so I'm gonna trust you folks. Thanks to your help, the Baghdad police have apprehended Mary LaRoque. Good work, Chucklefucks. There was an accidental trip there, but all in all, we finished in time for happy hour. That's right, Insane Steve. Mary LaRoque had the loot, a Babylonian tablet, which will be returned to the grateful residents of Baghdad. We'll turn that down a little bit more for chat. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. Good job, Chucklefucks. You have earned a promotion. Before you are promoted, you have one more clue to unravel. Use the World Almanac and Book of Facts to help you find the missing word in this following sentence. The Golden Gate Bridge, the second longest suspension bridge in the world, was built in... God, I had to stop that beeping. Jesus. Alright, guys. This was the other reason I wanted to play a more advanced thing. Because it wouldn't have had copy protection. It's okay, though. I know the answer to this. I say as I pull open the section, just to make sure. San Fran. Did I misspell that? We will never be promoted. It has 4 blanks, so it's possible that I need to put it in with that... So 4 letters? Was built in... That's thinking with your noggins, kids. Alright. Alright. Good work. The 4 blanks would have been a clue, right? I think I've been laying on the sauce too much. I say as I'm on my first drink. Okay. So, let's get to work. You have been identified, Chucklefucks. Your current rank is Sleuth. I should have saved the game. Oh well. Flash! National treasure stolen from Rio! The treasure has been identified as the Christ of the... Oh my god! They stole Jesus? I mean, he needed a hug, so it makes sense, but... Holy fucking shit, they stole Jesus! Air conditioner! Can you believe they stole Jesus? Female suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment, track the thief from Rio to her hideout and arrest her. That's right, Insane Steve. Okay, Sunday, 5 p.m. Let's see if we can finish again in time for happy hour. Okay. Feel as if I'm being deceived here. As if Acme is trying to misguide us in some fashion. Okay, Christ of the Andes is not the same as Cristo Redentor. Christ is, that thing in the statue there is Christ the Redeemer. No, it is. What? Wait, what? No, it is a different statue. Okay. I didn't know that. So, Christ the Redeemer of the Andes is holding like a giant cross thing. Okay, and he's on the border between Argentina and Chile. Okay. Alright. Alright. So they stole a different Jesus. It's good to know they have a lot of Jesuses down there in South America. That heavy Catholic area. Phew. Alright. Alright, continuity maintained. Whew. Okay. So how tall is this one? I didn't even bother to check. So, actually, since I am learning something new here. Okay, so for starters, it's over 12,000 feet above sea level. That's where the statue is located. It's like, it's 7 meters high. Okay, so it's not as crazy as stealing Cristo Redentor, but it might as well just be as crazy. Alright, guys. We all learned something new today. Alright. So, let's go to the bank and share our knowledge. She changed her money to Kinas. Alright. Yeah, Hades. And, I mean... That Christ statue is not located so conveniently next to the ocean, right? And so, I mean, that's just as impressive of a haul. And, okay, so she has red hair, and she's researching Dutch colonial history. So we're looking for a female with red hair. How many of them do you think there might be? It's definitely not Dazzle Annie. Alright. Lady Agatha, perhaps? We might have someone there. And there might be another lady with red hair. Or there might not be. You know what the hell? We'll press the search button. Fuck it. Go for it. Bam! Got the warrant already. So we're going to either see Port Moresby, Tokyo, or Buenos Aires. So we go ahead and type these in. Hopefully you folks caught that currency. The lady in question is studying Dutch colonial history. We'll go ahead and visit the other locale, though. What the hell? She wanted to buy a Taipan trap. Alright. Taipan trap. Are we gonna be going to Port Moresby again? There's quite a lot of votes for Wargarble. I know, diamond the size of a grapefruit. Let's, look at Lady Agatha again. Hey! I said look at Lady Agatha again. Reader upper class English mystery stories. She has a tennis hobby. And, she speeds for the countryside looking for... I already read that. The diamond ring the size of a grapefruit. Okay. With 14 votes to 11, looks like we're 15 votes to 11. We're going to Port Moresby. Buenos Aires got 2 votes. Tokyo got none. Alright. Here we go. It's like Aerobiz. Okay. Let's go ahead and see the sights. Guys, we're on the right track. Good work, team. A vile henchman. Wee. She changed her money. Alright. That's good. We'll get one more confirmation clue. The green, white, and red flag. Well, Chuckle Fox, I know where we need to go. Do you know where we need to go? Is it Budapest or Rome? Have you been paying attention to this broadcast, Chuckle Fox? Have you? Will you give in to your inner Chuckle Fox nature? Will we be done before happy hour and the weekend? Or will we fall into laziness and go traveling first class on the Acme, like, detective budget? First class? Who are we kidding? We have business class. Yes, Star Sheeran. Yes, Star. Yes. Shiranui. Shiranui. She ran. Yes. Star ran. There we go. Got it. Oh no, Bart there. Okay. With 17 votes to 10, we're heading to Rome. And spend our liras. Liars. One of the many reasons why I wanted to play the updated version of this game was the voice acting, the videos with the chief speaking to you. Oh my god, they changed their money to bats! They'll swoop in on you tonight while you're in the swimming pool. I kind of fucked up that sentence. Also, she's pretty fucking terrifying. That might be a hitbox emote there. I'll replace the Carlito one because what the fuck? That is... She will swallow your soul. That's really terrifying. Okay, let me open up an image saving thing. Save that under pretty terrifying. She ate a burglar. Alright. Let's go to the harbor. The person you're looking for was here, and she left in a barge flying a red, white, and blue flag. She said that she enjoyed playing tennis. So, our options are San Marino, Baghdad, and Bangkok. Taking a look at where those locations are. San Marino, not too terribly far. Baghdad, a little bit further, and Bangkok. Red, white, and blue flag, and bats was the currency. We'll go ahead and read that third clue for giggles, but I'm pretty confident I know what this is. A suspicious person was here and she said she planned to go sailing with the king. Oh my god! Well, that determines it for sure! I like the ring she had on. Man knows his business. So, where are we gonna go see the king and spend our bats? San Marino, Baghdad, or Bangkok? Not even close. At least someone noticed the damn ring. I know. Yep. That is 20 votes to 1 vote each for the other two. Bangkok it is. Alright. We arrive with enough time to begin visiting a location. Let's go to the Club of Sport. How is your sport? Holy fuck.
I saw the person you're looking for, and she planned to climb Annapurna.
That guy looks like a jolly, friendly man. He's the Fourth Stooge, I think. We'll visit another location. We'll stay here until Thursday. We'll sleep in Bangkok. Why not, right? We'll go to the airport, though. We'll sleep in the airport. Sleep for 10 hours in the airport. I saw the person you're looking for, and she left in a plane with a double triangle on its wing. Alright. Double triangle, you say? I think that's enough clues. So, if I wanted to climb Annapurna, and I left in a plane, the double triangle on its wing, where would I go? Illuminati confirmed. Montreal, Kigali, or Kathmandu? The Catmans. Oh, chat. No love for Montreal. It's like they know that the double triangles don't equal a maple leaf. Alright. 23 votes to 1 and 1. Kathmandu it is. Alright. What's up here? We'll go to the hotel. We're not getting shot at yet. A suspicious person was here, and she said she planned to take photographs of Mount Fuji. Alright, everyone, I think that's enough information. Go ahead and type that in. Now, if you wanted to take photographs of Mount Fuji, Chucklefucks, would you want to go to Mexico City, or would you want to go to Tokyo? Chucklefucks playing along here properly, instead of giving in to their baser instincts. Need to go back to Bangkok for recon. Mount Fuji, Fuji Man, Fuji-san, Mr. Fuji. 23 votes to 4. She did like the Mexican restaurants. Very tempting. You're right. Well, hell, we might have ourselves an early weekend here. Let's go in the foreign ministry. Oh my god! What a close shave. Rumor has it that the gang is in town somewhere. Nah. Alright! We'll find her before Friday! Get her! Good work, team.
I know, long weekend.
I'm into it. The warrant. Thanks to your help, the Rio de Janeiro police have apprehended Lady Agatha. Man, was I traveling with them all this time? Ah. Lady Agatha had the loot, the Christ of the Andes, which would be returned. I like to imagine that the entire statue was behind the trench coat. That's my headcanon, and you can't take that from me. Of course, in my headcanon, she also took Cristo Redentor. Here at Interpol, thank you for your good work on this case. Your success will be noted on your record. 3 more cases until your next promotion. Ready for your next case, Chucklefucks? Oh my god, we can't save. Maybe it's auto-saved. Yes. No one can save us. You have been identified. Your current rank is Sleuth. Flash! National treasure stolen from Lima. The treasure has been identified as an ink and gold mask. Alright, that's more reasonable to steal than a fucking 7-meter tall statue made out of bronze, 12,000 feet above sea level. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. Your assignment: track the thief to his hideout and arrest him. Also a male suspect. Oh boy. Good work, sir. Alright! Maybe we can get into ourselves another long weekend. We, like, wake up off, like, the party boat, like, ugh, fucking shit, fuck. Alright. Oh, we can save now. Aha! Yeah. Alright, so, we know that the suspect is male. Go to the museum. Y'all lost yourselves an ink and gold mask, hmm? Many questions about gypsy dialects. Pretty confident we're going to... What are those locations? I love how I stopped midway because I didn't want to say the location. And... then I ended up saying something stupid. Yes, of course it's one of those locations. But we need to know more about what this man looks like. Croatian wedding customs. I liked the ring he had one. Also, holy Christ, this lady's terrifying too. Ah, fucking what the hell? I never noticed these things. Maybe I was afraid less when I was a kid. That's it. The older I've gotten, the more active my imagination has become. Pretty terrifying, too. Maybe I'll just keep you open, Paint.net. She's like some sort of, like, doll thing. Okay, so the man had a ring. Okie dokie. There's probably more than one man on the dossier with a ring. We'll go to the fourth mystery next. Sources tell me he sped away in a vehicle flying a red, white, and green flag. Good work, Ambassador. Alright, so, your options. And I'm pretty confident these things will get more difficult as we get further along in the game. Or that might have been future games that got more difficult as the game progressed. Maybe we'll keep getting these softballs. Yeah, Chat's just playing along pretty nicely here. I keep giving folks the opportunity to just troll us into hell. But no, they know what's up. There's too many pro tips here. We're going to Budapest. So, you can fail by running out of time. You can also fail by having the incorrect warrant or no warrant at all, where even if you correctly apprehend the suspect, you didn't have a warrant out for their arrest, so you have to let them go. We're in Budapest now. You can tell because it says Budapest there. And Budapest there. It was also, well, it was once 2 cities. My God. You go, man. Totally inconspicuous. A vile henchman. Neat. Saxon manuscripts, you say? Well, I need to figure out more details about the man. Still need to figure out more details about the man. God damn it! Didn't tell me any fucking more details about him. Completely useless, people. You know what? I'm not even putting up a vote. Flying here out of anger. Give me some goddamn man details. Had enough of your shit. Tell me more about the suspect. I already know about his ring. Sunbathe on the beaches of the Black Sea. Huh. Why's it gotta be black? It's racist. Took off in a plane with a crescent and star flag on its wing. Give me some more details about this man. I fucking hate all of you. I hate all of you. Okay, let's go ahead and look through the map. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's... Okay, Scar Graynell wears a pinky ring. I already just clicked Nick Brunch. I was distracted by chat there. Fast Eddie B. Stick pin and right, so oops. Nick here was not the one. Fast Eddie B was not the one. Scar here wore a ring. And god damn it. Yeah, Nick here doesn't wear a ring, so that might have been good enough. Does he? Does it say he wear a ring and I just can't read? Always wears crime fighter's ring. That's not in the feature. Come on. I didn't even look at the other. Okay. Well, that wasted time. I hate all of you. Alright. So, go ahead and type in our locations to go. We have Mexico City, we have Istanbul, and we have Athens. Our friend here, whether it's Nick or Scar, wanted to go sunbathe by the Black Sea. Look, we're not done yet with it, Insane Steve. He did like Mexico. Yeah, so did the last lady we went after. How about that? I remember being annoyed by Nick and Scar as a kid. Yeah. I remember those sons of bitches. And these people I'm talking to are not telling me anything more useful. They told me vehicle. They haven't told me, like, you know, limousine or motorcycle. They've said vehicle. Alright, looks like we're going to Istanbul. which was once known as Constantinople. Go to the bank. Yes. I cannot speed. Well, I could increase the cycles. He had a large ring on. I hate you, lady. I hate you, and I hate everything about you. A schooner flying a sun flag. You motherfuckers! I hate all of you. God damn it. Okay. So, there's a president involved, and there's a sun flag involved. So, we go into Argentina, London, or moron. No. Fucking... yeah, sun flag is involved in nostrils. Yeah, it's the ring. It's magic. It's made out of magic. Look at my super special decoder on this ring, man. Alright. So chat is mostly saying to go to Argentina, but there's a number of people who want to visit Moron. It's true. Alright, 13 votes to 8 with 1 vote for London. We're going to BA. That's a accurate depiction, I am sure. Sport Club, tell me. Yeah, we won't have Friday off, that's for sure. Who's going to travel to the headwaters of the Amazon? Are you kidding me? I guess not. Book about thin spine porcupines. If you fuckers don't tell me about something else other than his ring, you fucking hate you. You and your cock-sucking lips. I hope you die. I hope you die. I hope your business fails. I hope your family becomes dilapidated and bankrupt. I hope your fucking old white lady afro burns to cinders and ash and ruin. Alright, I'm good. Alright, so we're here between Nick Brunch always wears his crime fighter's ring. He loves Mexican food. He prefers soiled trench coats and snap-brim fedoras. Brown eyes and a mustache. He rides a Kobe Bryant motorcycle. Before this game came out before Kobe Bryant, though. Hair is black. Well, before Kobe Bryant became a star. He might have still been in Italy during that time. Whatever. So he's an ex-private eye with his special crime fighter's ring. And we have Scar here, the folk guitarist, who wears a 5-carat pinky ring and a limousine with shaded windows. I want to say, though, that we've heard limousine once, though. I swear I recall reading it, though it may have also been the previous lady, and I have gotten those clues, like, jumbled up. I'm also concerned that we've run out of time. The next location that we go to is gonna be the destination location. Someone mentioned a diamond ring? Huh. Went to a diamond store. Making a killing in diamonds. Alright. We'll leave this up to you, Chucklefox. Great. Yes, dog. So Scar Greynote and Nick Brunch wanted to make a killing in diamonds. We are going to go to Rio. This might be the final location. I'm a little nervous to check, if only because we might bumble into where the man is. So, chat here is pretty strongly saying that it's Scar Greynote with the 5-carat ring, not Nick Brunch. So we will go ahead and issue this warrant out for him. It's 20 votes to 6. Now, Scar, he had red hair, so that'll be good enough to... Alright. Yep. Game says we've gotten enough information to make our selection. Well, not a full weekend for us. Maybe we'll just, take the entire next week off. Is it Scar? His name was Brunch. Well, 6 people out of the 26 total voters got it right. Let chat sit and sink in that in a little bit. Of course, anyone who might be watching this video later will not be able to see chat as it pours in anguish, and people go into "I told you so" for the reasons why. By and large, the majority is incorrect here who voted, because the 20 were wrong and the 6 were right. The primary calling card is that because the ring was always mentioned, that the man who always wore his crime fighter ring was the one. Hades, Yards also notes that he'd always notice a 5-carat pinky ring, given how that's out of my price range. Good work, DPM. Well, our promotion's gonna be delayed a little bit, Chucklefox, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner. Well, I'll set it to activate. Also, in other news, a national treasure has been stolen from the treasure has been identified as the gavel used in the All Thing. A male suspect. Chad has noted the pronunciation of that, but I prefer... So we're in Iceland. We went on a mad binge of drinking, and ended up in Iceland from Rio. Go to the bank first. And he had blonde hair, and he changed his money to cruzados. So, male with blonde hair. He left in a plane with a green, blue, and yellow flag on its wing. I think it's enough information. So, are we gonna go back to Rio, the scene of our shame? Though at least we returned one of the many Christs back to South America. Are we gonna go to Athens or are we gonna go to Kigali with our cruzados? There might have been 2 blonde guys. May have only been 1 blonde guy. I don't feel like going through the dossier again. Have some more division in the chat here. Athens and Kigali are tied at 3 apiece. Rio's ahead with 12 now. Alright, maybe not so far. So close anymore. That's Hitbox's way of saying that it loves you, Cowboy Duke. Not that you can hear me right now. Alright. Well, looks like we're going to Rio. 4 votes each for Athens and Kigali, 12 votes for Rio. We fly back to Rio. Would it have been quicker to go the other way? Whatever, we're in Rio again. Let's go to the sport club. A vile henchman, He arrived in a private limo. Okay. He's got a backpack to Tierra del Fuego, and a limo was involved. That's probably enough clues. Ah! We have the warrant. So, I wanted to backpack Tierra del Fuego. Would I go to 2 locations whose names don't really fit that? Or would I go to a location whose name fit that? I know, South America may very well be where all the crime happens. You son of a bitch. You eluded me. Because I didn't have the right warrant. I had a warrant for the other man with a ring, but didn't always wear it like you. I'll get you, though. Don't you worry. Actually, you better worry. Well, this game, it came out, this super enhanced ultra mega cool version came out in 91. Savage there, completely off with the year. Looks like we're going to Argentina. Dominant win there. Isn't that right, air conditioner? Okay. It's another vile henchman. Reliable source told me he was applying for a grant to study wombat mortality rates. What? Also, this fucking face. Oh, shit. We go ahead and save this under pretty terrifying 3. Yes. Reliable source. Fascinated by large marsupials. He left with a plane on a plane with a red, white, and blue flag on its wing. He had blonde hair. Alright. Well, there is that. We'll go hit up the 3rd location. Just to help people in chat. He was going to a barbecue with the Prime Minister. Alright, I think that's enough information. Istanbul, Constantinople, Sit. Alright. So, left a flag, American colors on it. He's gonna go meet a Prime Minister, which is distinctly un-American. Unless you count America's toupee. America's hat up there, Canada. And chat is saying that is Sydney. Chat is saying very conclusively that is Sydney. Alright, well, chat, I'm not going to argue with you here. When would I ever argue with chat? No. They must have a B747 on that route. Very long reach. Let's go. We're looking for Ivan. Show me your Ivan. Show him to me. He was listening to a Spanish language tape, and he had his driver along. Neat. Okay, so, a Spanish language tape. So, he's probably not studying that for Singapore. He's probably not studying it for San Marino. We just came from Buenos Aires. This fucking obsession with South America, man. This is insane. We're not putting up a poll for this. Let's go. No, seriously, couldn't we have just gone the other way? ¿Por qué? Lima's not Portuguese. Buenos Aires is Portuguese. I don't think Peru has the primary language as Portuguese. I think their primary language is Spanish. I don't know the answer to that for certain, but where in the world does Carmen Sandiego agrees with me? Spanish official languages. Yep. Alright. So, change his money to rupees. We can go to Kigali, Budapest, Colombo, or Sydney. I think it's enough information. So, maybe we'll be going to Hyrule. That's the hidden option. So, chat, where do you think we should go? Oh, Portugal, that colony of Spain. On top of there, defending the Portuguese. Standing up. Oh, man. Oh. Colombo's in first place, but Hyrule is in second. Kigali and Budapest have no votes. Go ahead and end the poll now. 11 votes to 9. We're going to Colombo over Hyrule. Holy shit, Chad. You were on the ball today. On point. On fleek. Holy fuck! Tennis Pro spoke to us. After Ivan. Get up! Fucking get up! The fucking what's it again? Don't make me turn up the cycles. After that band. Don't fail this time. You know, Acme is so powerful, and we're working with Interpol here, you know, we're an international organization. Why couldn't we have just, like, finagled up the correct warrant last time, yeah? You know, detained a man for, like, 48 hours. Got the correct warrant for him. Come on. Come on. I surely think that attempted assassination on an Acme detective would surely qualify for some years in jail. Or at least, you know, a very lengthy trial procedure. This world is unrealistic. Especially if the man had the ink and gold mask. Damn it, Interpol. Number of subscribers using the Daggerful halt guard emote. Good work. Yes, let's go. What's our next case? Show us. We've been identified. We're gonna have ourselves a nice weekend and we're back on the case. National treasure stolen from Bangkok. It's the King's Sacred... What? Let me look this up. Just wanted to make sure this wasn't like a little statue or like a joke thing or something. You know, like it could have been like a painting. Nope. Alright. That's, Alright, yeah, sure. Okay. Up. Let's get to work. Man, I know that much. Go to the Club of Sport. The Club of Sport tells us. Yep, that pretty much gave that one away. Let's look through the clues here. People who like seafood. That's definitely not you. Nick Brunch. I'll never forget you. Can eat his own weight in tacos. Lynn Red Bulk. I'm pretty confident he's the only one who loves seafood. Could you make an elephant pull your sled? Well, this doesn't tell me, like, the liking seafood thing. But you know what? I can easily just look at his other clues. Like mountain climbing. and convertible. And we're just gonna get a goddamn warrant for this man anyway. That's right. And we're not gonna put this one up to a poll. We're going to Montreal. They transported in a white elephant to go on the Yukon up here. Neat. Oh, man. Vile hitchman. Seafood mix. He was going to hunt for a desert horned viper. What the fuck? Now, where would you find a desert that had a horned viper? Would it be back in South America again? Going to Saharan, or like sub-Saharan Africa? Southern South America, sub-Saharan Africa. Yeah, new location. How about that? They do have the strangest bucket lists. It's because they don't expect to be caught, though, right? No more South America. South America is dead to Chad. Alright. Glad we could diversify our criminal portfolio here, guys. This is virtually the only city in Mali. You know that African seafood otaku. Come on. He planned to swim in the Indian Ocean. Would I go to swim in the Indian Ocean in Paris, Colombo, Montreal, or New York? Energy efficiency and all. Probably cool, though. Don't think I'll put that one up to a poll. Chat's been well behaved. Remember, this is a game for elementary school kids. It's not the more complicated one I wanted to play for this either. Was here and he wanted to see examples of Bedouin weaving. He tried to conceal a tattoo. Alright, I think that's enough information. Let's challenge chat here. Cairo or Lima? And yes, a tattoo. It's still the same man. No worries. As a reminder, I started up this broadcast as a spur-of-the-moment fun thing because Loretta Lynch was trending, and Loretta Lynch looks very similar to the Chief from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. We would have seen her in videos had I been able to get a good setup for the newer Carmen Sandiego game that I wanted to play. Unfortunately, I could not conveniently put it in a windowed mode so that I could read chat while broadcasting the game. And yes, I know about all of the windowware programs out there. I've been doing this for over 6 years. I could have put it in Virtual PC. I guess I could have put it in Virtual PC. It wasn't an advanced enough game. That's something I didn't do. Oh well. Didn't think of it until just now. I have Windows 98 and 3.1 installed on my computer, and I could have made it to heaven. I didn't play that one as much, Savage. Yeah, Otaku says the guy was trying to conceal a tattoo. Cool, cool. What about the fucking elephant? That's fair. I think that's fair. Hey, we're going to Cairo. Okay. Go to the Club of Sport. There's Flamin' Foe subscribed. Once again, putting that damn subscription notice in my way on my dashboard. He was planning to parachute off an oil rig. I mean, that's not really enough information, right? Right? Red, white, Okay. That's good enough. So, red, white, and black flag. The man was gonna jump off an oil rig. So, Peking or Baghdad? Come on, South Carolina. Peking, South Carolina, Steve. Let's go ahead and remind ourselves how Lynn Red Bolt looks. Tattoo a mermaid on his right thumb. You know, I didn't really think about that. But, man, a tattoo, especially if that's on like the pad of the thumb, man. Damn if that isn't like an inconvenient spot to get tattooed. Maybe he's left-handed. Maybe all of his years playing hockey like desensitized his right thumb and like hand area. I mean, I guess it could have been the back of the thumb. Bart says you could pretend to make it swim though. Well, I guess there is that. Alright. Looks like 13 votes to 6. We're going to Baghdad. Let's go to Baghdad. Yes, played croquet. Wait. Yes. There isn't anyone else with red hair. Like, he can play croquet, too. I mean, there's nothing stopping him. And Fast Eddie B does not have a tattoo and also likes Mexican food instead of seafood. So, diversity. He's diversifying his portfolio. Don't worry, Chad. We'll probably be okay. Think of it, we got here Wednesday afternoon, guys. We can get Thursday and Friday off, too. And Saturday and Sunday, of course. No, they're still there. Horovich. He had a tattoo. Lobster's a seafood. And he enjoys croquet. I didn't actually think it'd be him again. I thought it was said he had red hair. I might have made up that detail. The other detail was that he loves seafood, right? Yeah, that was the other detail that was revealed to us, that he loves seafood. And a few folks in chat noted the suspicion by the fact, you know, that croquet was mentioned as a hobby. So he certainly does fit the details, but we also just caught him. So I think this sleuth is justified in not immediately seeking a warrant for this man's arrest. To arrest the man that we just caught, right? Right? I mean, how long of a bender did we go on our trip from, like, Rio to Iceland? No, that was, like, another case before that. Like, yeah! We just threw this man in jail last week! That's a quick release. Man, this vile organization. Yeah, well... I was a little too quick to put the warrant out. I guess it's my fault for somehow assuming that Ihor would have been in jail for a little bit. But yeah, the hobby, the croquet, was mentioned. How about we get sued for not actually being able to keep people in jail? You ever think about that? No, you didn't. Fucking ask me, man. Man, we would have qualified for a promotion by now. Alright. We'll consider that pilot error. Again. Okay, at least it's a different treasure. Alright. Change your money to Australs. That was gonna be a super long weekend, too. Great. Playing with a sun flag on its wing. How about give me a detail? We'll just wait for the warrant, okay? She planned to corner the market on linseed oil? What? These thieves, man. Okay, had to mute there for a bit. Chad, you were totally paying attention. I have already forgotten the clues. Except for this linseed oil thing. These terrorists, man. There's like a sun flag involved. A lot of locations to go to. We can go back to... Playing this does make me sad, though. I might, take a break during this broadcast and see if I can, God, I guess I'll fucking install it on virtual PC. That'll be what I do. Yeah, that'll probably be what I do. Damn it. Alright. We might do that after we get a promotion, though. That we should have a promotion for. And yes, Star reminds us all that Australs were involved. Which I didn't know that linseed oil was involved in there, but maybe that's a clue for our criminal here. She was female, so I can look through all of the females. See if someone is interested in linseeds. So that's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Alright, so it looks like Shad is telling us that we're going to Wargarble. Linseed oil clues into health and fitness. That could be. Maybe. I have already forgotten where she was. I can't believe that. I can believe it. I would forget something like that. I mean, I guess it could be Mary again? Fascinated with health and fitness. There we go. The boom boom. Alright, we're going to Iceland, guys. I mean, it's for other. That means it's not important, right? It's miscellaneous. It's esoterica. It's trivia. Also, Chucklefucks, we're not in the right place. Thank you, terrifying lady. Let's never speak of this again. Let's go to the second highest voted locale, Argentina again. Those of you who voted for Tokyo were also wrong. Heard she wanted to build up her muscles so she'd be strong enough to work on an oil rig. She mentioned she likes seafood. Okay. Now, are any of you also into seafood and fascinated with health and fitness? Let's check. Okay, shellfish is a seafood. And you do like tennis, and so that's a sport. So maybe Dazzle Annie's somehow still involved. It's not Lady Agatha. It's most likely Catherine. But after what just happened last time, who can say for sure, right? She mentioned she liked food. Crescent and a star flag on its wing. Alright. I'll take us to the correct place this time. Tennis isn't easy. Not like your mom. Oh, the day after Valentine. Mother, God, I'm fucked up right now. Frogs. 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 I think that's enough information. Okay, there's the new poll. Tennis is basically ping pong with your body. Mother's Day is your Valentine's Day, you're doing it right. Yeah. Alright. Alright, chat. Good. This time they picked the troll option. Buenos Aires, London, moron, and surrender. The Hyrule option didn't win, but surrender sure does. Good work. We're going to surrender. 17 votes. Unfortunately, 19 votes for surrender, 4 votes for moron, and 1 vote for Buenos Aires. Unfortunately, there's no plane taking us to surrender, so we'll have to catch another round. We'll go to moron. You folks might have thought that would have caused me to quit this game. No. How could I not want to see those moves? She changed her money to rupees, and she has blonde hair. Doesn't look like Catherine here has brunette or brown hair. But Dazzle Annie does. So, all of you folks who wanted to accuse Catherine of being the one responsible here. Nope, alright, so the linseed oil feeds into the yogurt clue. Yeah, Vic. Game tries to fuck you here. Alright. So blonde hair. And we'll go ahead and put the tennis in. Okay. Let's go to the airport. And sleep there. Plane with an orange, white, and green flag on its wing? Ah, what the hell, that's good enough. Orange, white, and green. Especially with... You guys probably got it. You probably got it. Gotta challenge you, right? Chad thinks it's New Delhi here by a pretty crushing margin. Chad does not want to go to Moscow and visit Putin. Chad also does not want to go to Kigali. Yes, the rupees were definitely involved too. Forlax says, New Delhi sounds like Delhi and I'm hungry, so that one. You want to challenge us? Add surrender as an option for every poll. I don't think that's a challenge. To Hyrule. The suspicious person was here and she asked if the value of the dollar was falling. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Let's go to the Club of Sport. Holy fucking shit! They throw axes here at the sports club. Oh, god damn it. Of course I didn't pick the right location. After that woman who loves fitness and seafood. Halt! Halt! Okay, this is what the victory screen looks like. Good work, team. You know, something I would actually like Hitbox to keep track of is usage stats of all of the emotes that, like, my subscribers have access to. As I know that they'll be used occasionally in, like, you know, other chats. I'm pretty confident the Daggerful Guard one, because it's so easy. to, like, C. That's so iconic, is the one that gets the most usage. Dazzle Annie had the loot of the Carnival's Queen's Crown. I want to know where the elephant went. I'm pretty confident if Ehor there had the fucking elephant, and with his prior record, we should have been justified in throwing his ass back in jail. Man, these vile lawyer teams must be tremendous. If Acme can barely keep these bastards in jail, even when they get them dead to rights. One more case into your next promotion. Okay, it's the last case we'll play of this. We'd have already been promoted by now, but, you know, we've thumbed the wrong people both times. One time it was chat's fault. The other time it was pilot error. Montreal's national treasure was stolen. Come again? For one, would you call that a national treasure? And two, come again? Chat is processing this. A suspect reported the scene of crime. I want to know what the fuck happened at the scene. Can I talk to the witness? Like, sir, can you explain to me how the entire Hudson Bay was stolen? Oh, this is Ehor again. Ihor. Eyesore. Tierra del Fuego. Okay, well, we need to find clues about how this guy looks. Spanish colonial rule, that does not tell me how this guy looks. He put all his money into soybeans, and it involves a ring. Okay. Okay. So there we are again. The fucking ring. At least we might get our shot at vengeance before we're done, right, guys? Suspicious person was here, and he said he wanted to learn the secrets of aerobic fitness from the Aborigines. Aerobic fitness? You don't care about that? You don't care about that either. Except for mountain climbing. But, alright, we're going to go see the Aborigines. Let's go. Tell me things. Tell them to me. Tell me your secrets. Spain's colonial empire. Talked about a croquet match. Holy shit! We have a fucking clue. Alright, we have another warrant for Scar, and now it's the correct warrant for Scar. Well, rather, we're actually going to be getting him. Spanish colonial rule. Here we go. Just Rob says my computer sounds exactly like that. Good. Nick Brunch, though, he'll still elude us. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Gypsy dialects. Let's go. club of sport. That wrong location's really set us back a day, guys. I'm gonna go scuba diving in Loch Ness while he's carrying the Hudson Bay with him to deliver to Carmen Sandiego. Alright. Alright. New poll. Where will we go to swim in Loch Ness? Port Moresby? Lima? I didn't even put Lima there. London or Tree Fitty? Goddamn Loch Ness monster. Man. Really, the entire Hudson Bay. Also, wow. Ripped my throat. Oh. What the hell? You know, I talked a bit while on vacation, so it's not as if it should be sore. I don't know what's going on with my body right now. Chat arguing with itself, but London beats Tree Fitty 10 votes to 8 with 1 vote for Port Moresby. We're going to London. We can get ourselves a biscuit or a scone or some chips, some fries. The gang's in town somewhere. They're not hanging out the library, but the hitman is. I'm also glad we can elude all these people trying to fucking murder us. Yeah, I'll be, well, I've had plans to adjust my emotes and remove some for quite some time, but I've also wanted to do plenty of other things with my time, you know. Savage Oblivion with a GG. Good work, Savage. Burn. I'm glad the Hudson Bay will be returned to Montreal. That's good. This man needs to be, like, taken somewhere else so that he can reveal his secrets of how he stole the entire Hudson Bay. Well, that's because, J2 gave up on playing the wrestling game. He's pretty much told me he's been stringing me along. I've made several declarations to him to clear out some time and some space, and he's trying to lure me into doing another thing, while also declaring that he has no free time to do the current thing. I won't get into too much more detail. Alright, let me go look this up. Private Eye! No, I am not ready. Go to hell. Yeah, my current ranking could stay that. Doesn't count our failed cases. That's neat. We are quite a ways to go, especially with those 2 failed cases. Alas. This is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, version 2.2. Alright. Gotta break the local recording here.